Well, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Ruby. How are you?
Yeah, I am well, but I'm under the weather bit. Okay,
Okay.
now I'm having conversation with you, so maybe I feel really good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. And from last 2 days, I'm feeling relaxed as I go to holidays.
Oh yeah, because weekend, maybe. So how is your weekend treating you so far till now?
Yeah, my weekend is also good. As yesterday was also holiday there in India, in Haryana, sorry, as there was election. And today again,
Yes,
I holiday as today is Sunday. So yes, I'm feeling pretty good.
you are feeling relaxed, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know you, but would you like to introduce yourself for my viewers, for my family?
Okay, definitely. Yes, I'm Preeti and I'm an English teacher. Right now I'm teaching in a private school. Basically, I'm from Haryana and right now I'm living in Bahadurgarh, that is near New Delhi. Apart from that, I'm running my two YouTube channel. One is EGV to Learn with Preeti, that is my study channel, and another one is EGV Vlog, that is my entertaining channel. And if I talk about my free time, like hobbies, so I like to spend time in listening music and yoga, exercise, gardening. That's all about me.
And maybe you love dance. I watched some of your videos. You
Yeah,
are a good
yes,
dancer. Yeah,
thank
I
you.
love I love those videos. Yes, I really like it. Yes, you are a multi-talented person, maybe. You love dancing, listening music, and love gardening, and you are a tutor. Yes,
Yeah, that is my childhood habit. Like I like to listen to music and then try to copy dance. And somehow
okay.
it is unnecessary for a teacher also. Like if you are a teacher, you have to be multi-talented. Like sometimes we appoint this type of activity to child, like to take part in different activities, and we always motivate to students as well as we have to take part also. So it is good for a teacher. Like you have to be multi-talented.
Yes. You can teach to student how you can participate those activities like dancing, this kind of activity. Yeah, running by tutor, some like occasionally. Okay.
Occasionally it happens. Otherwise, yes, in every school there is music teacher and activity teacher also. But sometimes we have to do the same.
Yes. Being a teacher is responsibility. You have to manage whole the thing. And extra activity, extra curriculum as well. Sometimes you
Yes.
have to manage. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know that.
extra co-curricular activities are also the part of academic now.
Yes. Okay, so we can start. Like,
Choose the topic gender equality. If you are not comfortable, you can choose another. Okay.
oh, this is a good topic. Yes, there is. Yes. So, yeah, I have one or two questions. So, first of all, my question is that what do you think about gender equality and it is exist in India or not?
Yeah, totally. I think 100% exists till now. Yes, somehow we are cracking some boundaries for girls and boys, but in some part of India, especially in rural area, it is still happening, and we have to crack those boundaries also, which are related to gender equality, yeah, inequality. Yes, and especially girls, child, which are facing in rural area, there are some boundaries for like you have to do this, you can't go outside, you have to do this the same. But yes, if we talk about urban areas, so definitely we are breaking these boundaries, and we are providing equal rights to boys and as well as girls. So somehow, yeah, like I have one son and he always said this, now boys are facing this inequality, not girls.
Okay.
Like there is a special reservation in metros, in buses, in public transport for girls, not for boys. Why it is happening? He always raised this type of question because uh, both boys and girls paid equally. After that, girls are taking benefit from government side, and why it is going on? Because we all are equal.
He's He's asking this kind of question frequently to you.
Yeah,
How
actually
old
he
are you?
asked. He's 13 year old.
Okay, okay. So that's the reason. That's the reason. Of course, it is exists. You are absolutely right here and there, gender inequality, but gradually it is changing. If we are comparing like 70s, 80, earlier there it was too high. Like first of all, we can say gender equality. So what is the meaning of gender equality? Which means equal right for both gender, male or female. But even though we know about it, it's a constitutional right. It is a given by constitution. We know about it, but we can say it is exists here and there, and we know about it, especially in rural area and here and there urban area too. We can't deny it. We both are living like urban area, but we can see around in a society. You can see it is exists here and there. Even though sometimes we are saying that women are doing great job in different fields like politics, economy, and I would every year women are doing great job. But
Hmm.
society they have a back in their mind, if there is a girl, so she can't do anything in their life. We have this kind of mindset. But yeah, gradually girls are breaking ceiling glasses, and we have a great example. If I am telling the first example, like our president, respected Draupadi Murmu ji, is a great
Hmm.
example. And their life is also like a roller coaster. We can learn bunch of things from the I mean, phenomenal lady. And we recently, not recently, maybe like in some different sports field and other politics and other fields, women are doing great job. We can learn, we can admire. So yeah, it is gradually changing, but here and there it is exist. Yeah, it's a bitter truth. We know about it. You know?
Hmm. Yes, and you told the example of our president. She break the boundaries of a tribal area, right? Because she
Yeah,
belongs to tribe area. Yes, and earlier the condition was totally, you can say that was merciful, pitiful at the before freedom. And that time, our first women who raised the voice against women right, for the women right, and against women inequality. I think in 1848, Savitri Phule.
Phule. Yes,
Yes,
yes. Savitri
she
Bai
was
Phule.
Yes,
Respected
yeah,
Savitri Bai.
Savitribai Phule. Yes, yes. And I think she was the first women educator that time. And after that, many persons, many socialists like Raja Ramohan Rai and Sarojini Naidu, they also helped and done a lot of work for the women rights. So that time, the condition was totally merciful. But right now, yeah, after our constitution, we all are getting our rights and we are holding our responsibility and we are getting the different opportunities in different fields. No doubt, definitely we all have done work equally, and after the efforts of all, we are getting benefits and we are taking our right, especially for the women we are talking. And right now, in every field, like related to salary, related to jobs, I think everywhere all categories are equal. But somehow, in some field, like maybe sometimes boys said this, like we are facing inequality. Sometimes girls are saying this because if I'm a teacher, so I have one example related to school. In school right now, we have no right to give punishment, especially to girls in a classroom. Yes, if we can
Both,
give this punishment,
both. We can't punish. Yeah,
we
especially.
can't punish to boys also, but sometimes we stand to boys like, and they can hands up and they can stand like a chair for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But girls, we consider girls like very soft, delicate personality. So that's why we always give this punishment. Only stand on your seat. So
Okay.
somehow we are making them this. We are putting this thinking in girls' mind. They are very soft. Otherwise, I always give this thought in girls' mind also. Like punishment should be equal for all, whether he is a boy or she is a girl. I think, and I always create this type of environment in my classroom, especially, and I always give equal punishment for any type of known illegal work, like illegal in the sense like any notarious thing. like cheating and anything. And and if we talk about our literacy rate, according to the report of 2012, I think that time we got the equality rate of women that was I think 60 to 65%, and boys like men equal literacy rate was 82%. That was only in India. So till now we are not cracking this equality rate of literacy. So I think this is one of the biggest reason, like we are facing till now inequality in some part of India, not everywhere. I'm not talking about everywhere, but yes, like in tribal area and maybe any privileged, underprivileged area. So I think these all thing ideas are in my mind right now. What you say about it?
Yeah, you are right. I mean, but we can see this kind of inequality here and there. Yeah, I mean, I was saying that like, but it is gradually changing day by day. If we
Hmm.
consider like earlier days and nowadays, so it is not like equal. It is, I mean, changing. If we have a equal right, but here and there they are facing some problems. If we are see this kind of situation, like I give you example, like nowadays most of the Indian parents, Indian society consider that girls as a burden. If there is a girl like a birth in a family, so maybe entire family consider that as a burden. Reason is very simple, just because of dowry, I can say. Because
Hmm.
maybe they I mean, back in their mind they have this kind of thought process, maybe after 20 plus I have to marry with I have to marry this girl, and we have to pay huge amount, like lakhs, and like about wedding is not a piece of cake for society. We have to pay a bunch of money, I mean, lot of money. So that's the reason they are considered, especially Indian parents consider that if this is a girl, so it's a burden, especially for like education. Like we know about, especially girls, they can't acquire higher education. Even though I am not saying lot of society, even I am also first girl in my family who takes higher education. Yeah. So yeah, I have example, lot of example. I mean, you have also seen this kind of example around. I mean, in your surrounding, maybe I'm guessing you have seen bunch of this kind of example. Do you have any this kind of examples you have seen
Yeah,
around in your
definitely.
society, like family, relatives?
Yes, yes. Personally, I'm sharing my personal example. Like we have four siblings. I have three sisters and one brother. And in my childhood, what I always observed, my brother was special son, special child for my both parents, like mother and father, and they always uh, bringing him up like a diamond child of theirs. And
The
sometimes, yeah,
lovable kid. I mean, your parents consider that lovable kid,
yeah,
maybe.
well, yes, and sometimes I feel unequality, and it is I don't know, this thought always in my mind from my childhood. I never tolerate these type of thing, or like discrimination between boys and girls. So I always raise voice against it in front of my mother, and that time she always scold me and stopped me. Don't say like this. It is happening everywhere. Like brother is a special, like boys are always special. But right now, like I'm a teacher right now, and most almost every my sisters and brother, they all are working, and the mentality level is totally changed right now of my mother, father, and everyone. Now always my mother said, like, yes, in your childhood what you said, now I can understand. And definitely if I allow that time to you, maybe you will be a big officer one day in place of teacher. Yes, and this type of thing, like I always observe surrounding me, like we
Yes,
always upbringing of our child in this type from the family. We always consider boys are special in the family. We should, I think we can stop only this gender inequality with the view of family. Like we can start up this type of environment first in the family, like
yes,
household work, household chores. We should give equal duties to the boys and girls in the
yes.
family. I have no girl child, no experience of girl child upbringing, but definitely I always think if I have be a girl baby, then definitely I will equally distribute the duties of family like household chores. Yes, and my son always helped me. He always helped me in my household chores, whether he's a boy. Yes, so
Because
definitely that type
maybe
of,
it
yes,
is your responsibility, beta. You have to do. Yeah,
yes, yes,
doesn't matter you are a boy, you are a girl, doesn't matter, but you have to do. This is your duty. Maybe in future you have to maybe study out of the town, maybe in different,
yes,
different localities. So you have to manage all that thing. So it is your
yes.
responsibility. You have to
And
do.
always,
Even
yes, I always make him understand like your mother is working. Maybe sometimes I'm out of the house, and in that case, if you feel hungry, so then what you will do? So you have to yeah, you have to manage some kitchen work also. So yeah, somehow he's learning something, and definitely his mindset, his philosophy, his psychology is also like according to my upbringing. Like I always try to stop these stereotype thinking, like only boy will do this, only girl will do this.
yeah, yes, of course we have a stereotype thought process, of course, like especially Indian parents, they have a full of conservative thought. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
this is your this is your duty. You have, I mean, they have set boundaries. Don't cross your boundary. You have to stick there. Don't do this. Don't do this. If you're a girl, so don't go outside. Yeah, you stay here. Yeah, if you go outside, so maybe you have to face some consequences in your personal life as well as your professional life. So don't cross your boundaries. You have to stick there. Parents taught us. Parents teach us. Yeah, most of the time.
exactly. It is a duty of both mother and father. I think we can adopt this habit, and we can maintain the level of our child according to the that. And if we are making this habit in their mind in the childhood, like you have to be respectful for each and every girl and woman, definitely one day they will respect. They always give respect to girls, especially.
Yes,
So
yes.
overall, yes, this is depend on the parents how they are upbringing their child.
Of course. But yeah, here I have one different thing. When we say gender equality, so always he, she, and third gender is also part of our society. How we can neglect? But most of the I mean, not Indian. Maybe few days back, maybe few months back, I read one article regarding, I don't know. So where I read this thing. I mean, third gender, they are facing bunch of problem, abundant problem because there is no fault. God created us. So why
Hmm.
Indian? I mean, why society behaving like that? Especially third gender. So what do you think? Why people are behaving like that? Do you have a lot of example you have see around in your society, especially third gender? Even government are providing the equal right. Constitution is always also provide equal right. But why we can't adopt
Yes, yes.
third
We
gender?
never willing to adopt the third gender. Definitely, yes. Because till now, government are providing them different opportunities and different rights. Even though no one, I think, no one want to willingly adopt them as their child. I think it is overall the fear of society. Even
Yes.
maybe this type of person is taking birth in any
Even
family, they
society
definitely.
can't accept as a human beings.
Hmm.
Especially third gender, they are neglecting, they are abusing, they are beating. Yeah, I have seen. Maybe you have also seen. Yes, they
Hmm.
can't adopt as a human beings. That is really bad. This kind of
Yes.
situation, like when we go here and there, especially like a few days back, I went to some like Delhi, no Delhi, some other places, and I saw like some third gender, they're just sweeping and mopping the floor, and some people they're abusing very badly. Yeah,
Okay.
so that is really very bad situation. They're doing their job. Why you are behaving like that? Yeah,
Hmm.
yes,
Actually, I hardly use public transport, so I don't have this type of experience. But yes, somehow I listen on the in the news channels about these about this third gender. So I don't have any personal experience like in my neighborhood and in any public place.
okay, you haven't seen.
Yes.
But you have this kind of situation. Suppose your kid, your student, they're asking this type of question. So how you will give the answer? I mean, good answer. How do you give? about
Actually,
gender
I
in the
never
society?
yes, I never think about this personally. But yes, in my opinion, I think all are equal. We all are human beings. Always consider this thought first in our mind. Like we all are human being. Maybe someone is first gender, second gender, and third gender. It's totally on board with like in which society and in which gender we are taking birth. So we all should give equal opportunities in every field, in every department. So I think these opportunities and responsibilities should be given according to their qualification, according to their ability, not according to the gender or these type of sexual differences.
But it happens. Yeah. If you read some article, maybe article 377 or 70 something. This is article for LGBT community. Yeah. Earlier days they can't marry to each other, but after this 377 maybe. I don't remember the exact article. But after that they can marry to each other, but they can't adopt any baby. Yeah.
Okay.
Third gender. Yeah. Yes. Maybe last year this kind of prediction given by High Supreme Court.
I heard about it in the newspaper about the 377 article, but
Yeah.
not okay, okay, okay.
Yes. They can marry, but they can't adopt any baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I heard about their marriage, right? Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, thank you so much, Ruby, for connecting and distribute our thoughts, ideas on the special topic. So thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Yes. Okay. Bye bye. Take care. Yes.